it's Goddess Puff, and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the sign of Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo! Ooh. My birthday is actually tomorrow, and I'm so sorry I didn't say happy birthday sooner. I know it was like Virgo season on the 23rd. But yeah, happy birthday to all my Virgos out there. Let's jump straight into it. For the next 72 hours for my Virgos. What y'all doing for your birthdays? Comment down below if you got birthday plans. I know it's hard to plan for birthdays right now, actually. But even if you're just deciding to sit in and binge watch any shows, I love horror movies. So comment down below a recommendation for horror movies if you have one. Or just comment whatever you're watching. Doesn't matter. All right. Oh my gosh. So I'm all messy. I'm all excited. Wanting to have a conversation with you all. What do you have for my Virgos for the next 72 hours, Spirit? I don't know when this is going to upload. I said my birthday's tomorrow, but it's actually like the 27th of August. What do you have for my Virgos for the next 72 hours? All Virgo placements for the next 72 hours, Spirit. Sun, rising Venus, North Node, Mars, Jupiter. Every card wants to come out for you all. What do you have for my Virgos for the next 72 hours? That is entirely too many. But I liked what fell. I want to show you. It said throne, your potential is endless. That fell on the top of all these cards. You know what? I'm actually going to keep it that way. Your potential is endless. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says take control of your own narrative, number 22. So look up that master number and look up 9, or you can look up 45. What does it say? Which justice is coming? Confidence that comes with time. Oh my gosh, I'm going to read all of these now. Okay, I have to. I'm going to. This is supposed to be a short reading. I'm so sorry, y'all. Which justice is coming? 27. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Slay them all, dragons. And Clover, release your guilt, 21. Okay. I knew that, I just felt like there was a message in there for everyone. So, but keep it resonates and chuck what doesn't. This is a general reading for all the Zodiac, all the Virgo signs, placements. That didn't make no sense. For all Virgo placements. For the next 72 hours, Spirit. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm going to try to pull from the back today. Just trying something different and see how it goes. Comment down below if you liked it before. And if you're new, you can still comment below and tell me if you like the way I'm doing things. And if you would prefer shorter or longer readings, or if it just doesn't matter to you. All right. So I'm going to cut from cut the deck. And I've seen people go like this. Death. 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Overall energy, the Fool. This is so crazy. Okay, so you gotta watch the collective reading, because I'm gonna post it before this one. It had like the same overall energy, and then the first card out was the Death card. So there's definitely a message in there for you. And I shuffle these cards a lot. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or have it strongly in your chart. Someone could have it significantly in their chart. With this 5 of Swords, that's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then we have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And overall energy with the Fool is Aquarius. So any of these signs could be involved, definitely getting strong Aquarius and Scorpio energy with the Major Arcana. So there was some type of conflict either between you and a Scorpio or you and an Aquarius or a fire sign. But there was some like trying to win at all costs in a situation. It could have been some type of, I zeroed in on the cut on their hands. It's like it went from friendly competition and it turned deadly very soon. It's like it could have been manipulative, harsh words, miscommunication, conflict. It just, it's a nasty energy. And my throat is starting to hurt for some reason. It's like, I'm just getting that like a slicing, cutting feeling. Someone could have been very harsh with their words. And now someone, maybe it's because that person was guarded that they were harsh with their words, or someone here is guarded because someone was harsh with their words, or someone's guarded because of a past experience like this with a lot of conflict and competition, or passive aggressiveness. And it could have been manipulation with this take control of your own narrative. Someone could have been bullying you or manipulating you in some way. And you're breaking free from that. You're guarded against that person or this energy. It's like you've changed that circumstance with this death card. What you've changed is like, on a soul level, is competing and trying to prove yourself. And then with this Nine of Wands, you could be very guarded. But things are about to change with all of this energy. It's been a death and change and a rebirth with this. Like, I keep forgetting what this word is I want to say. Passive aggressive, but it's something else. It's just toxic communication, basically. Well, let's clarify this. Sorry that I could not get that word out. But with the Fool being the overall energy, that's the first card of the tarot. You're starting all over. You go from the death to the rebirth, breaching the surface, like cutting away those ventriloquist cords of control, and you're like, your power is endless, and you don't need anyone trying to tell you otherwise. Could have been dealing with an energy vampire, just someone trying to manipulate you and steal your energy in some way. You're very guarded against that at this time, Virgo. And it's already 8 minutes in. Oh, 6. Okay, I was like, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is such a good reading. Okay, the energy is amazing. Overall, yes, I knew it. Queen of Wands. I knew it. I knew I should have grabbed this. I just felt the need to show you this. Like, your potential is endless with this Queen of Wands here. And she's confident. She's fiery. Of course, again, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or fire sign, feminine energy. For me as a reader in tarot, there's no gender, it's just energy. So you could be a male and you're feminine, you could be a female and you're masculine. Females, the feminine is just receiving to me, and the masculine is the one going out doing. So you could be a mother at this time, or a mother could be involved with the Empress, Mother Earth. But I'm seeing this as just symbolic right now that you are the Empress, Virgo. You're very fertile at this time. Of course, it's your season. So you're able to manifest in death and rebirth of whatever you want. But overall, it's on a spiritual soul level of yourself. You're changing your inner world, and that reflects your outer world, and vice versa. You're changing aspects, releasing what's holding you back, and moving forward rapidly into victory. It's like when you cut the ball and chain and release that weight that's been holding you back. You could be guarded and holding back because of like past residual energies, or someone in your energy field. I'm getting, for some of you, someone in your energy field is draining your energy. They see your potential, and they see what you can create and what you can do. They see you as like a manifester. They see that you're able to birth things from nothing. You're able to, whatever you go through or come out of, they see you as someone who's just able to make lemons out of lemonade, basically. And you're withholding from this energy. I see it, it's not really an obstacle for you at all, but it's worth mentioning to hold back or be aware of people. 9 times out of 10, if you get that inkling, that feeling, it's because it's something to note. A lot of times we try to ignore that feeling, that anxious anxiety feeling, because we want to play it off or push it off as like it's just us, we're just being nervous. Like, no, that's worth noting and worth paying attention to. And it's definitely a time to change that if you're dealing with an energy like this, which I think some of you are. You're very guarded. You're playing your cards right. It could be with the Taurus as well, or a Libra, Gemini. But You're guarded against this. You're playing your cards right because you're looking for something more with this Hierophant, a higher commitment of some kind. It's like you're more so committed to work. I want to say it could be love too, but there's some high commitment, and you're like, it's like you're cutting out what's not serving you, what's in your way, or what you see is like holding you back. It's like you recognize it and you're pulling away from it. And you're playing your cards right because you want a higher commitment. You're handling daily affairs, daily obligations here with this Ten of Wands. But I feel like, yes, like this is the heavy burden that's been placed on you. This is the ball and chain, okay? Whether that's a person, place, or thing. It's a ball and chain on your back. And it wants to stay there with this conflict, fighting. And it could also be baggage. Is what's had baggage could be what is holding you back. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. You could be very guarded at this time. We go from the 9 to the 10. So being guarded and withholding and holding back, possibly because of past situations or just someone pulling your strings and having you like anxious. Whatever that is for you, that's like holding you back. And I just want to keep saying baggage. Once it's released with this death card, once it's changed, once it's let go, once those strings are cut and you take charge of your own narrative behind this, you can manifest your every wish. You breach the surface, you come out of the ocean, you get your land legs, and you get a new beginning. And you can like go forward in confidence. In both these cards, totally different decks, but it's like the depiction is similar. With the wand, her staff, she comes out of the ocean. She's on the beach in this one too. It's just like you breach the surface into a new beginning of equal give and take. Oh, and you know what's crazy? Underneath both of these, it's the 6 of Pentacles and the 7. So you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. Things are definitely lining up for you, Virgo. Things are definitely lining up for you. It's all in divine timing. But whatever this baggage is for you, or whatever manipulation or someone controlling you or just sucking on your energy or just an aspect of yourself that's holding you back, whatever it is, once you cut it away, and I just want to keep saying, once you cut it away, release it and let it go, your potential is endless. Your potential is endless now. Just don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Play your cards right, and if you get the inkling or feeling that someone's trying to manipulate you or deter you from your path, cut them off. Because what's meant for you will always be meant for you. Okay, you're coming into a soulmate connection, whether that's a job, another aspect of you, or a person. All right, Virgo, and that is your reading for the next 72 hours. If it resonated, please don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe, or share. And all of my information is down below. Bye.